Hey everybody, this is Leon from 2WebApp. I want to show you something I've been working on lately, which is TDPM. It's the TouchDesigner package manager. And the reason I started working on this is because I had a really interesting brainstorm with Roy from boompge.com. And we were thinking about how great would it be if we don't have to worry about versioning problems when using TouchDesigner custom components, especially reusing them across multiple teams and projects. Because already pretty soon, if you want to reuse the same components, then they will get out of sync. You will get project A, project B. They use the same component, but they start to do all kind of modifications to that component, and then you have two versions. By the time you start project C, then you're like, okay, which of the two should we reuse? And you get so many versions, so many unnecessary emails, and so many unnecessary hours spent on merging code and whatever. So I illustrated it here. You have project A, project B, then project C is doomed to worry about versioning and merging code and testing and whatever, which you don't want, of course. So solution I try to propose with TDPM is actually introducing a package manager between the project folder and the project components. So by separating those, you can let the package manager decide which versions to use and to pull in, and maybe just always push or pull in the latest version. So you could push updates to GitHub, and then the package manager, the TDPM, could pull in the latest version or specific versions. So probably you're like, what? This sounds so complex. Well, I'm going to show you something. This is how a TouchDesigner project could look like. Just one file. You can add other files, of course, but in one file you could just specify which components the project depends on. And then the package manager can pull in all these components. Just to give you an example, here's a repository of a TouchDesigner component, and the only thing I needed to do is add this file, tdpm.json, and here I just hint to the package manager, hey, hi, I'm component, and I'm version 1.0.1, and I have a dependency, another component, and which is this version. So this is a specification which the package manager can use to pull in the right components and their dependencies. So you can just push updates to GitHub, and you can just update the version number, and the TDPM infrastructure will automatically synchronize with GitHub. So at some point, TDPM will know that, oh, there's a new version. And so this happens automatically. But in case you want to, hint the infrastructure like, hey, I just updated my repository, then you can just copy-paste this link into tdpm.isvery.ninja. That's the web address. And then TDPM knows, okay, I'm gonna rescan your repository, and I'm gonna offer a new version to people when they want it. So how does it work? Well, it can be done in two ways. A TDPM tox file is in the making to do this for you. Right now we only have a command line, Python command line, just as a tech demo, and I'm gonna show you that in the next video. Hey everybody.